I just woke up to amazing, wonderful news from Donald Trump himself. Guys, are we about to call it? Did you guys watch my previous video on this matter? Listen to this from the White House. They just reposted what Donald Trump basically stated about a few hours ago today, in the morning of today. Big progress on Russia. Stay tuned. President Donald Trump. And there it is. And there it is, guys. Like, what? Right? Now, I prophesized that the only way cryptos will moon, or the only way cryptos can moon here is a white swan event needs to appear. A white swan event will have to be crypto savior, is my prediction here. Why? I am right now seeing a 2-day, 3, 4. It goes all the way like to a couple days, guys. Bullish divergence is forming, and bearish divergence is forming for Bitcoin. Bullish for this charts, bearish for Bitcoin and the rest of crypto. The only way those gets reversed and not confirmed is by a white swan event. So here are the two different paths I drew out that possibly cryptos can take us, right? So whatever the inverse, so whatever this happens, the inverse happens for Bitcoin and everything else. Here's the thing. I think that if this chart dumps first, right, it's a higher chance cryptos are going to die, guys. We want this chart, I think, to go up first. Okay, I think we need this chart to go pump one more time, right, and create some type of bearish divergences, and from then on it could just dump. Which means which means let me show you guys what it means for Bitcoin and the rest of crypto here. So something like this, guys, right, and then like this, and then it's gonna blast off probably to 130k plus, and right here we predict the white swan events will appear because it must, right? I know there's like a 5-day moving average right here, guys, right? I know it's right there, but the issue here is, again, the divergences on the higher time frames. It has been formed but not confirmed. It gets confirmed in the next couple days. For it to not get confirmed, guys, we need a white swan event to reverse it all, right? And only black swans and white swans can it's like a glitch in the matrix, basically. I don't know how to really explain it, but it happens unexpectedly, and it just brings chaos on the charts, right? Those are the only events that could shift history on the charts, no matter what your indicator may say. So that's why I'm saying we need to see a white swan event here rather shortly. Even though I know the 5 days trying to hold this as a resistance, guys, right, and holding cryptos as support on the higher time frames, I'm seeing some insanely, like, it's scaring me, right? So white swan events needs to appear soon, and I think it will. I truly do think it's possible, right? That Donald Trump will make a deal with Russia here, and then you know, that side of the world will stop the war, guys, and from then on the markets will be very happy and excited, and they're going to push cryptos higher and higher we go, right? And now there's a 92% chance that the Fed cuts interest rates in September. But wait, I just checked right now, it's 84%. What? It's dropping like a rock. What's going on here, right? It needs to be over 85%, number one. It's below it, right? So now the Fed is like, what's going on, right? Are they going to cut? Because the market believes 15% chance that the Fed will still stay and hold rates steady. Okay, so the thing here is, this is the month of September. Okay, the month of September. Now, again, to reverse it all, guys, to reverse everything and for them to cut, I still believe that the white swan needs to appear, right? Now, if we take this path, that's bad news bears, I think. Okay, I want this to go up like this, right? Create some type of bearish divergences, guys, and then literally just dump, right? Which would mean for XRP, this right here. So one more dump, right? But they should probably wait a little bit. One more dump like this, white swan event appears right there, and it literally overnight explodes everything, right? But again, you can't predict white swan and black swan events. It's extremely impossible. but we're doing this because there's a chance of it, right? There's a chance of the Swan appearing just because of the charts, right? So we're at a major crossroad right here. Fate is going to decide which path we're going to take, but only a white swan can save us at this point. There was 2 black swan events. We need at least 1 white swan to reverse everything, guys. So I have this strange feeling that it will appear just because Donald Trump stated this as well right after we uploaded our video yesterday, which means something could be brewing here, right? Which means we could be on the right track. Okay, now we have to look at both sides of the story, guys, because Coinbiro says a sailor signaling something. The last time he tweeted the exact phrase, Bitcoin slid nearly minus 30% into a downtrend. Is history going to repeat, or is it just a coincidence? This is a little bit strange. This is Bitcoin's charts. Now, Michael Saylor is literally the Bitcoin community's leader, guys. Okay, he owns the most amount of Bitcoin. He's literally the craziest Bitcoin person out of them all. Now, he is an insider as well. Don't fret. I mean, if you're holding like billions upon billions upon billions of dollars worth of Bitcoin, you're obviously an insider. The last time he literally called the top, saying volatility is a gift to the faithful. That means something, right? Everyone's like, oh, up down, amazing. But no, he actually called the top because he was suggesting that, hey, if things get volatile, it's a gift because you could buy the dip if you're faithful to that asset. And it literally died minus 30%. XRP probably went like minus 50% during that time, if not a bit more. He then repeated what he said on August 14th, right? That was basically the top. He says volatility is a gift to the faithful. Is history going to repeat? Right? Guess how we would know? I literally got the cheat code. I'm pretty sure, right? Because I was charting and I was thinking about it yesterday, guys. I'm like, I'm seeing all these divergences form right now. It haven't been confirmed, but if it comes down one more time and then it creates multiple divergences like this, guys, right? It's gonna blast off. So here's the game plan. Okay, this is how I know. We will know which path the crypto market will take first. If the USDT.dom, if the stablecoin chart goes down first, I think death is upon us. If we pump first, right, which means a dump for cryptos, I think prosperity is upon us. That's it, right? So whichever path they first take here, the opposite will happen, right? So if cryptos dump, prosperity will be upon us, which means we'll pump. If cryptos pump right now in the very short term, that means death is upon us and we'll dump, right? Which is the opposite of this chart, is what I think will happen here. Okay, so Michael Saylor is giving some crazy hints here. We'll see, guys. Again, I'm telling you, I think it all depends on a singular white swan event, and that white swan is this event right here. Kremlin. Putin holds a meeting on the results of the Alaska summit. So let's listen to this because this is quite important.
Уважаемые коллеги, добрый день. Попросил вас собраться для того, чтобы проинформировать о результатах нашего визита нашей делегации в Соединенные Штаты, на Аляску. Хочу сразу отметить, что визит был своевременным и весьма полезным. Мы поговорили практически по всем направлениям нашего взаимодействия, но прежде всего, конечно, говорили о возможном разрешении украинского кризиса на справедливой основе. И, конечно...
Look at that, right? First and foremost, they talked about that event that's still going on, guys, and that needs to end, right? Remember, 2022, that event, by the way, right, with him, started the 2022 bear market. If that were to end, it's going to push prices insanely high, and I'm pretty sure that's what they're brewing here, guys, and we could time it perfectly, right? The way we could time it is, guys, I already cracked the code on white and black swan events. I'm not kidding. I literally cracked the code on white and black swan events. I know the timing of it. The timing doesn't happen when cryptos pump or dump. It happens on the retraces. Do not leak it. Okay? Listen to what I'm saying here. The way I drew my chart is probably perfection to whatever is incoming. Either a black swan. This path, by the way, this downwards path says a black swan is incoming. This upwards path says a white swan is incoming. Which will they take? Which will they bring upon the world? Let us see.
У нас была возможность, что мы сделали, поговорить о генезисе, о причинах этого кризиса, и именно устранение этих первопричин должно быть положено в основу урегулирования. Мы давно напрямую не вели переговоров подобного рода на таком уровне. Повторяю, еще раз была возможность спокойно, детально еще раз изложить нашу позицию. Мы, разумеется, с уважением относимся и к позиции американской администрации, которая видит необходимость скорейшего прекращения боевых действий.
Why can't I hear him? Like, he's so, like, quiet to me, guys.
Ну и мы тоже этого бы хотели. И хотели бы перейти к решению всех вопросов мирными средствами. Разговор был очень откровенным, содержательным, и, на мой взгляд, это приближает нас к нужным решениям. Расскажу сейчас детально по всему ходу беседы. Если будут вопросы, с удовольствием на них отвечу.
Yes, indeed, false friends will unite. That's what I feel. Again, if the timeline is correct, false friends will unite, and then peace will be brought forth. Beautiful for markets, it's gonna soar, and then all of a sudden something else happens, and that'll be the top. We'll see though. Well, Trump and Putin meeting ended, guys, and is Trump about to end Europe's deadliest event since a long time ago, right? There's a possibility here. There is a possibility to go directly to a peace agreement, right? And then the other side will be coming to DC, the Oval Office on Monday, guys, right? To possibly reach some type of agreement here. Again, I think it's possible, right? Trump, because of what happened today, I don't think I have to think of possible increase in tariffs on China. Look at that. So much wonderful news is coming out and about, right? It truly is. So that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna long XRP. Hopefully they give a couple more days here, right? Of like doing BS, doing nothing, right? I'm gonna long XRP right here, guys. Let me show you guys, right? But not just blindly, right? There needs to be some other signs that appears, like divergences and stuff like that. I'm gonna long XRP if somehow we go up like this, right? The moving average is right here. I'm gonna long somewhere here, and yeah, and hopefully a white swan appears to save crypto's ass. It's that simple, right? So let's see what comes up next. But again, we have a beautiful sign that a white swan could be brewing here due to this one message from Donald Trump in the morning of today. There is a possibility, and I think we could honestly time it perfectly here. So we'll see what fate has in store for us, because either they could choose prosperity or death, and it all depends, and we'll know what they do by the path they choose and the path they take. We'll see here. Time is running out, which means oh look, it's already moving up. Oh wow, what just happened here, right? As I'm recording, it's already moving up. Again, one more pump here, one more dump for cryptos. Just jump all in. I'm not kidding. No, I need your advice and hope for the best for white swan events. But it's so face, see ya.